I'm sure by now that many of you all have heard about Adriana Smith, the Georgia woman who is a nurse, 30 years old, and who is currently declared brain dead, but she is on life support. As of now, she is approximately 21 weeks pregnant. Georgia's abortion law specifically states that when heartbeat is detected, then abortions cannot legally be performed. The situation is she went to the hospital for a medical emergency. They found multiple blood clots in her brain. Unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse and she was declared brain dead. But because she was pregnant, the doctors cited legal reasons for not being able to withdraw care, specifically the care of life support at this point. There's so many issues with this. The first one is bodily autonomy. I'm sure that many pregnant women do not get the conversation about advanced directives or that type of thing. They don't necessarily anticipate something like this happening to them. So the situation is, well, what were her wishes? What would she want to do? She was put on life support. She's declared brain dead at approximately 9 to 10 weeks gestation. They want to keep her on life support until the fetus is viable, and that is going to be at approximately, I think it's 32 to 34 weeks, I believe. The problem with that is, what sort of quality of life will that baby have, and how long will that baby live? The other issue is her family, who is having to relive this trauma and grief, and my heartfelt prayers go out to them because I can only imagine what they're going through, and I'm really hoping that this public attention and this media traction is going to lead to a positive outcome for the family, which will eventually yield them some peace. The other issue is, and I can say this as a Black woman and a Black woman who happens to be in medicine and seeing some of the things that have been done to Black people over the years in the sake of medicine. I'm not necessarily going to go down conspiracy theory alley. So, call to action. Make sure you share this video with others. If you consider yourself an advocate, talk to your legislators about this. The great thing about this case is that it has generated enough traction that bioethicists are now stepping in and saying that removing mechanical ventilation in this case is not considered an abortion. And some either say that life support is not even required in this specific case. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. All right. Bye, y'all.